I feel it would be unkind to present a horrified reboxing without a word of friendly warning. We may thrill you, shock you, or horrify you here on Legendary Tactics. If you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such a strain, now's your chance to go watch a regular unboxing. As I put everything back in the box, I'll also share what I love about this game, and I'll show you all the components in case you're thinking of sinking your fangs into this. My family's favorite part of this game, these monsters. They each have a unique way that you have to beat them. This makes the game very replayable because you can mix and match whatever combinations you're in the mood for. That also adjusts the level of difficulty for the game. There's nothing particularly unique or special about the dice. You roll them, bad stuff happens. But there is something special about the perk cards. They're a lot of fun. Think of them like superpowers for your and other players' characters. And to earn these, all you have to do is save the villagers. These monster cards are the program that the game uses to move the monsters around. Depending on the level of difficulty, which is shifted by adding more monsters, they'll add flavor to your game. The game comes with a felt item bag, and I'll show you the items a little bit later. We also have miniatures for each of the monsters. These are really great, tons of fun. You'll enjoy them immensely. The only downside is you don't get to play as the mini monsters. They're just the guys you've got to take down. The villager standees aren't particularly high quality. They're just cardboard punch-outs with plastic stands. When you play a particular monster, you do end up with location overlays, such as the laboratory or the precinct, and these go on key spaces to help you find them. I really like those. Just mixes up the board a little bit each time too. If you're into strategy, you'll likely enjoy choosing your hero badge, and each character that you play has a special power, and each power lets you break one of the game's rules. So this can be a very fun part of coordinating how you're going to tackle the game. The game uses 60 item tokens. These guys are the main goal of the game. You'll use them to accomplish the monster killing missions in a variety of ways. The rulebook is really smooth to navigate with an intuitive layout. I do wish they'd included the setup for the monsters in the rulebook, but they put them on the backs of the monster cards. That works fine too. But it's great because you can learn the game a little bit at a time by focusing on just a few monsters at a time. The board is really simple, but like Pandemic, it's very functional, and it even comes with a little scary warning. Overall, I have to say I love how this game plays. It's been a really fresh co-op game to get to the table with my family. It's fast playing, and overall, it's tons of fun to play. Find that the game has a little bit of management, moving the monsters around, spawning the villagers, adding new item tokens to the board, but it never feels like work, and it can be somewhat unnerving to be forced to move Frankenstein and the bride closer together, knowing that you only have a few precious turns to stop them from meeting before they've learned to love. It can also be a little challenging to decide who the monsters are going to go for if they're equidistant from the heroes, but this is where the fun of the game comes in, and overall, this game is a ton of fun.